for our comics. You guys ready? You are the comics. You're here. Thank you for being here. This is fantastic. This first comic, I performed with him a couple times, and he's very silly. Everybody give it up for Alvaro Mendoza.
You can get 7 minutes. I'll let you when you get to 6.
Okay, sounds good. About that endless shrimp, I think that they were thinking that maybe they could like upsell on like the other items. I don't know, like the crackers or something. Like we'll charge 200% on the crackers, and that'll offset it all the $11 million of shrimp. God, $11 million of shrimp. That's more money than I make in a year. I went to a private school in Lexington. It was a chill time, but I was like a little bit more. I don't want to say poorer, but a little bit less financially handy capable. Hanging out. And I remember like when I realized like that was the case, like this, because like the school was like raising money for other towns as if they were third world countries. I remember like this lady came in, she was like, "Kids, let's get excited, all right? We're gonna put on this fundraiser and we're gonna raise the money that we need for those poor and incredibly unprivileged children of Malden." And I was like, "Wait, Malden? That's where I live." I didn't even have to be here. It's a Saturday. Wow, I should not add on to that joke. I have a dad that's a doomsdayer. It's pretty frustrating for me because he doesn't really ever like seem to prepare. You know, it's actually pretty important. If you're going to be a doomsdayer, fucking get ready. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're just going to like ruin other people's vibes, which is not always the most enjoyable thing. My parents are divorced, which I think makes sense. I feel like if you have like a doomsdayer dad, I feel like a marriage is not going to last a long time if your favorite phrase is "I told you so." I'll try to go to him with like good news. I'll like hit him up with like the good shit that's happening in my life. I told him that I was like into this girl, and he told me that I should enjoy it while it lasts, because people are going to be on the streets soon. I was like, "All right, Dad, it's helpful." Best case scenario with a doomsdayer, absolute number one, no better than that scenario. Dad, did you at least pack any water? No, but I told you this shit would happen. Oh God. I get anxious in bedrooms in general. No, I'm just kidding. I get anxious when I'm having sex with women. I don't know what the vibe I'm giving off right now is. Get so anxious sometimes that I can't even like connect with the feeling of get this, the world's best hole. Yeah, it's tough to connect with it. I'll get so anxious, I end up just kind of like losing. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys because I'm just trying to work through this. I get so anxious. I like it. Sometimes it gets hard to upkeep the erection that I have. I'll like lose it, which is tough. It's tough. People will try to like, girls, right guys? I'm straight. They'll try to keep it going by offering, they'll be like, "Do you want me to use my mouth to blow?" And as if I'm like some sort of like small feeble campfire. And I'm like, "I don't know if it's gonna work." They're like, "No, I think it's gonna spark. You already have a lot of wood on you." All right. Yeah, I get super anxious. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love blowjobs. I love blowjobs. Just try and stop me. I'll give myself one. No, I do. I like blowjobs. I just, I'd like to like be able to like finish from one. All right. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like it just, like that's all I've ever wanted. I like to experience what that feels like. Like even when I was 7, like my teacher asked me what I wanted to do when I got older. I was like, I'd like to finish from a blowjob. She's like, get the fuck out. You're unbelievable. And you're poor, get out of here. Blowjobs, yeah. I'd like to finish from one of those, that'd be good. But I feel like the blowjob just makes the anxiety worse. I'll just start thinking like is she enjoying this, or like does she expect me to be finishing soon? Like sometimes they'll say that, they'll be like, "Are you close?" I'm like, that's for sure not gonna. And the last thought that I always get, the last thought that I always get, I'm like, "Ow, their elbow is on my inner thigh." Anybody else experience that? The deadening weight of a sharp surface on the most soft part of your body. Actually, the anxiety, a lot of times I'll end up saying a bunch of like it makes me say stuff. Like I'll say like, can we just like kiss for a little bit? Or I'll be like, can we stop? It hurts. Or look, I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. I was telling my friend about it, and he's like, dude, you sound like a girl. All right, take it easy and have a good night, all right? That was weird.